What's up, boys? So today I'm just going to be explaining some bit again more on this pair over here. It's called V251S. So I told you guys that if you want to trade V251S, you have to look from the high time frame perspective, and we see that anything above this level, price was bullish. So all we have to do is wait for price to come above this level over here, and then we can take our entries. So anything above this level was good for buys. Previously, price came above this level, we had a push because this was an area of resistance. Price came, we had a push. Okay, so once price broke through the level, it gave us the indication that above this level there are buyers who are willing to take price higher. All we have to do is simply wait for price to come above this level, then we can take our entries for buys. So some of you may ask me, why don't you take entries in between this channel? It's because this channel is way too messy. Okay, there's no clear pattern inside here that I can trade. Also, I want to have a high probability setup. Okay, because simply taking my entries off of this, if you guys observe, simply taking my entries because I'm expecting price to push up. Price can do any of this, it can just simply just turn. Okay, so the safest way for some people who want to enter before, the only advice I have for you is that you are risking. If you want to be on the safe side, I would advise that you go to the low time frame like the M15 or the M5. Then I want you guys to observe a structure shift. Okay, notice how price is making lower highs and then lower lows. Okay, notice how price is making lower highs and then lower lows, lower highs, and then we have a new lower low over here. And then after some time, price is coming and testing this level of resistance. So if price resists this level of resistance and comes underneath this level, we are selling more. Okay, so you don't have to buy here, because most of you guys, the mistake that you make, you want to take your entries here and then you want to put the TP all the way up to where the next area of confluence is, maybe like around $45 to $58. But the reason you are going to be stopped out is because there is no volume in underneath this area. Okay, we have seen bearish momentum underneath this area, so there is no much bullish power controlling price at this zone. What you have to do is wait for a stronger zone where you see that there are buyers who are willing to take price higher, which is above this area. So here, even though you are reducing maybe like your profit, I promise you that in the long run it will pay off, because you can hold this trade. It comes above this level. If we break structure even more, you can hold this trade until we reach over 100, even 200, even $400 in profit. Okay, so all you have to do is simply just wait for your confirmations. You don't have to rush, because most of you guys, the mistake which I also made in the beginning, I used to just trade just based off of my instinct. I would be like, oh, the price is now starting to push higher, oh, we could break this level. No, wait for price to indeed come above this level, then you can take your entry. As simple as that. You don't have to control price. There's nothing like controlling price. You don't have to like think, oh, this is what I need to do for price to hit my TP. No, there's nothing actually that you have to do. All you have to do is be patient, wait for your setup to come, and then afterwards you can now start stacking in entries. But on top of that, that's it. That's basically it. Don't even have to stress. Yeah, so yeah.